Inside this video I will show you the solutions from the test number 1. So let's go ahead. Now if you have not take the test from the week number 1, what I will recommend you is to at least try to complete the test so you can reinforce your knowledge a little bit more. So let's go and go to test 1 inside the week number 1. Let me scroll down and click on start test, and let's go down and click in here. Now first of all, this question will be please visit this URL. So let's go inside that URL, and we are going to see, tell me how many errors and warnings the website has. So let's go in here and scroll down, and the solution behind this answer was by, well, you will need to use actually this tool down here, which will be the HTML validator. Now I have been getting emails that where they are getting different results, but right now, as you can see, the solution for that answer is for errors and warnings. And if for some reason you didn't get that result, well, you can do an elimination process, which will be, of course, this one won't be even close to the answer. This answer will be the same, so we can eliminate these two and this one too. So we are going to have a 50-50% chance that you can either go with 8 errors or 4 errors. In this case, again, the answer will be this one. So again, if you don't found the answer, well, my recommendation is to go and try to eliminate all the other answers inside that question. But anyways, that's the answer inside this question. Let's go to the next one, and this will be the tell me how many HTTP requests and the total weight from that site. If you don't find the exact answer, please choose the closest one. So again, we are going to go back, and let me click F12. In this case, I will need to refresh and then go to statistics. And as you can see, this will be the result: 31 HTTP requests and 516 kilobytes. So let's go back to the test. And of course, as you can notice in here, this one won't be even close to the answer, because we are going to have 68, which will be more than double, and 750 will be a lot more. The same here, this will be too low, and this one will be pretty close to the answer. So far we have this one, and the same with this one. It will be too high, it won't even be close to the answer, and the same with this one. So the answer for this question is this one. Again, that's why I mentioned, if you don't find the exact answer, please choose the closest one. So the answer for this question is this one: 31 kilobytes and 516 kilobytes. Let's go to the next one, and we are going to find the element which will be holding this image, well, this Joomla logo. Let's go in here, F12, and go to the HTML. Again, we are going to click inside the body, and if you notice, the website, it's getting highlighted. So let me continue down here on this division. Let's go, that will be the left column, as you can see, and this wrapper will be the one which will be holding that image. But again, we will need to find the final element which will have the image. Again, let's continuing here, and let me see. So far this division will be the one. Let's go down here. The H2 won't be the one that we are looking for. The P element, as you can see, we have this initial P element, this one down here, and the H2 element, we already passed the image. So let's click on this P element, and as you can see, it will be in there. The element which will be holding this image will be the image element. So the answer to that question will be the image element, not the A element or the anchor element, not the ID. And by the way, the ID won't be an element, will be an attribute, and if you don't know that, you are going to be learning that inside the HTML training. The division, the paragraph, and this will be the answer. Let's go to the next one. Now this question, what is the main characteristic of an ending tag? Well, if you know what is an ending tag, and if you actually watch all the videos inside this week, you will know right away the answer. First of all, you can eliminate this answer at the bottom, and of course the tags, the HTML tags, are not going to contain any curly brackets or any asterisk, as you can see here. So you can eliminate this one, and this one. The answer will be this one: initial angle bracket, diagonal, the tag name, and the ending angle bracket. That will be the main characteristic behind an ending tag. Let's go to the next one. And the question will be how many declarations are inside this, well, the CSS declaration block. The declaration block will be from the initial curly bracket to the ending curly bracket, and each declaration will be separated by semicolon. So you can see the semicolon in here, in here, in here. So we are going to have one declaration, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this will be the answer. Let's go to the next question, and again, find the hexadecimal color behind the text, what color I am using. So you will need to go to the site and use the color Scylla, and then put the mouse over the text. And the color, as you can see, will be the orange one, right there, ZZ and 6600. So let's go back, and CC and 6600. So let's go to the next question. In this case, tell me if the website has a valid CSS and HTML. This question was really simple because the only thing you actually need to do inside here is by going to tools and validate HTML and CSS. So we are going to check if the HTML and CSS are validating behind this site. Let's go and click on validate CSS. As you can see, the HTML won't validate. We'll actually have 4 errors. And let's go to the CSS, and the same problem, 4 errors, and it won't validate. So the answer will be HTML is not valid and the CSS is not valid. No, the website has no valid HTML and CSS. Let's go to the next one. And what is an element? Again, an element will be everything from the initial tag to the ending tag plus the content. If we analyze in here, you can actually see the initial HTML tag in here, and all the way down the final ending HTML tag. So all together plus whatever elements or tags you are going to have between those tags will be a whole element. In this case, if we go in here, you are going to have the initial head tag and all the way down the final head tag. So all together plus whatever you have inside those tags, including elements, tags, IDs, and any other information, will be the whole element. In this case, it will be the head element. So let's go to the answer. Will be everything from the initial tag to the ending tag plus the content inside those tags. So this will be the correct answer. Let's go to the number 9, and this one will be find the inside the paragraph with the title beginners. You will find the misspelled word Joomla 3 times. By using Firefox plugin spell checker, find what other words are going to be misspelled. So let's go in there, and as you can see, this will be the paragraph with the title beginners. So the only thing you will need to do is click down here inside this icon, and as you can see, 1, 2, 3 times the word Joomla, and the other ones are going to be running an account. So there you have it, and it will be running an account. Let's go to the next one, and it will be the final one. And visit the site and tell me what the Y slow grade is, and it will be C. If you go back, you can actually click on F12 and go to Y slow, and again I will always recommend you to refresh the page so you get the right Y slow solution. And as you can see, the grade will be C. So let's go to the grade C. This will be the solution, and let's click on next. And there you have it, my friends. As you can see, we have 100% score. And let's go ahead and check the certificate, and this will be what you should be getting, or you got if you actually pass the test. And as you can see down below, you can see the URL cmsteachings.com/html training bootcamp menu. Again, cmsteachings.com/html-training bootcamp menu. So let's go ahead and start taking the HTML training, because believe me, we are going to start doing more work inside this week, and I think this will be one of the heaviest week that we are going to have behind this bootcamp. So let's go ahead and start taking the HTML training for this video. That will be it, and let's move on.